This is a Hymer B-Class modern comfort. Specifically, this is the BMC T 550 white line. And what the white line means is it has things like the white body, the black wheels, and there's some various option packs as well. So for example, the awning comes as part of the white line package. There's TV, there's also satellite on this one as well, which is a nice feature. The nice thing with these is they're a nice compact vehicle, but with a lot of space inside them. So this is just under 7 meters. But they've packed a lot into it. So we're going to take a wander around this one, give you the full tour and tell you all about it. It's based on the Mercedes, as you can see. It's the 170 horsepower diesel in this one. It's a smart looking vehicle. Those black wheels and the white body look really good, but very practical as well. It's not style over substance. If we take a wander down here, for example, we can open this one. And we've got the twin gas bottles in there. Another thing this has got is storage down underneath here. That opens up and clips into place like so. And that goes right across the vehicle. What's neat about that is there's actually access from the floor inside as well. That's a great place for muddy boots and that kind of stuff. Really helpful. But there is also, if we go back a bit further, that one there is the water filler. But back here, there's a really good sized garage at the back. So very helpful for all the usual, barbecue and deck chairs and tables and all that kind of stuff. These little fellows here are headrests because this is actually set up so it can carry 4 people on the road. Obviously you tuck those away when you're parked if you don't want those in the way. Let's come right on around. There's a tow bar on this one, and there's a reversing camera as well. That's up there. And that's the awning that we mentioned as part of the package. Garage can be accessed from here. Your 240 volt power goes in here as well, as you can see. We've got it plugged in at the moment, and that is the cassette for the toilet. But let's take a wander inside, because this I think is rather nice. Step powers out. That's obviously, as you can see, open at the moment, and in we go. This is the TV. It's a really good size, and what's clever about this is the way that it's sort of packaged up against the wall. What you do is you push this little button here. I don't know if I can do this one-handed, but I'll have a go. That then comes out and then it swivels. There we go, and you can do it one-handed. So that's your TV there. That's excellent. So when it's in use, you've got a decent sized television, and when it's not, it's completely tucked out of the way. I think that's a nice touch. Got that one-handed. Can I get back in? There we go. Took 2 hands to do that. Up above is the control systems. This is giving us information like the battery state of the leisure battery. You've got a water tank, the waste tank, and also then the vehicle battery as well. So that's all monitored from there. That one there is your central heating control. This is an interesting one tucked up here. Don't use these very much in the UK, but if you're somewhere really cold, like up in the Alps, that allows you to actually heat the regulator of your gas bottle so your gas doesn't freeze. It's a nifty thing. I like the way they put the lighting into here, so it's all down underneath, all backlit. That looks really good. And if we swing on around, there's a small seat here. They've put hooks here as well. That's very practical. And then this is your lounge area. Of course, the 2 driving seats, well, not really 2 driving seats, 1 driving seat and 1 navigator seat, I guess. They swivel around, as you can see. This is where those headrests go. They drop into the top of here, and you can see the seat belts as well. So that means that you can travel with 4 people, which is a nice touch. If we come right up to the front, first of all, I mentioned it's based on a Mercedes, so you get the MBUX navigation and telephone and entertainment, all that sort of stuff is on this screen here. I wonder if we can light it up for you. Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. So with this, you can go into telephone, you can go into navigation, all that kind of stuff is all on here. So that's very nice. There we go. Power that back off again. System off. There we go. It's the usual Mercedes steering wheel and all that kind of stuff. That's all tucked away in here. And you've also got blinds that come across these. So these just unclip like that and drop away across. And you've got a similar thing on the windows as well, on the side windows I should say. Like so. If we spin on around a bit further, then you can actually drop this table, so you can make an occasional bed here if you want to. Not something you probably use very often, because there are two other sleeping areas on the vehicle, which I will show you in a moment. If we come on back a little bit further, you've got the kitchen area here. As you can see, it's got 3-burner hob underneath there, that's gas obviously, and then you've got the grill underneath that one and the oven underneath, so full cooking facilities, which is nice. Sink is underneath this one here, like so, and then these are drawers down here. There we go, they've all got little clips on them so that when you're driving, of course, they don't come sliding open. And in fact, you'll notice as well, gas taps are tucked away in underneath there as well. What else have we got? We've got 240 volt power sockets here, also USB, so that's very useful. And the other thing that we've got here, which is interesting, is one of the beds is actually up here against the ceiling. If I grab the key for that, and pop it in there just to stop small fingers from playing with it. Let's get that the right way up. And we can power that up, hit the down button, and now we have a bed up there, which is excellent. And in fact, what you've got here, if we lift that one up, you can see that the ladder is there, so that just clips into there. The other thing that you've got, which is quite handy, is this, which is a little netting area that comes around here, so it just makes the whole thing a little bit more secure. You don't have to worry about people rolling out of bed, which obviously would be a bit unfortunate given there's a little bit of a drop there. Let's power that one back up again, out of the way. There we go, and flick that back off. Obviously that just isolates it, so as I say, little fingers, people can't mess around with it. There's storage up here as well, by the way, I didn't show you this. So storage in places like that, and you've got it over here as well, like so. And then if we press on back a little bit further, the bathroom is on this side. Very nice separate shower stall, you can see just there. So you've got these screens here that come across, and the shower just there. I like the way they've lit this with the little backlighting that goes in there. That looks really nice. You've got the sink, of course, and then you've got the toilet, and then again you've got bits of storage dotted around the place, like so. There's opening ventilation in the roof as well. This opaque hatch here, which is a nice touch, and these will in fact slide across, so you've got a bug screen there, or you've got a complete night screen for privacy. So that's all very nice. Again, you've got this funky lighting down in places like this, and I like the finish that they've put on here. That's really nicely done. Let's close that one up. If we spin around to the other side, this is big hanging locker there to get your clothes in there, all illuminated. And the other thing that we have here is the fridge, or fridge freezer in fact, so that's a decent size too. And that little fellow at the top there is a carbon monoxide alarm. And then finally we come right to the back. This is the bed, pretty much a bedroom really, isn't it? This is excellent. This is over the garage, of course. That's what's giving that huge space underneath that we saw. Again, you've got storage dotted around, and again you've got some really nice lighting in here. You've got reading lights as well up at the head of the bed, and in fact there is a curtain here, so you can slide this right across, and that just gives you a bit of privacy in that area as well. And then again, you've got ventilation. You can see you've got the opening hatch up there, and again you can close that off if you want to with the blinds. That, I think, is a really nice vehicle, and for a vehicle that is just under 7 meters, it packs an awful lot in. That's excellent. Just in case you're wondering what these are for, these are so when that bed is down, these are little reading lights, but also, rather cunningly, if I can find them, it's back here. There we go, USB's built in as well, so that's pretty handy. When that bed's down, you've got that other area there and a little shelf as well. That's really good. Again, opening sections with plenty of ventilation, and again, screens that come across like that. Bug screen that way, night screen the other way. Very good indeed. I like that. I think that's a smart vehicle. So there we are. Massive thanks to the Hymer Centre. They organised this tour. Huge thanks as ever to you guys for watching. Stay tuned, lots more of these coming. We'll catch you on another one real soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Here we go. This is a Hymer B-Class Modern Comfort, and that is somebody's phone going off. That's very musical. Let's start again. Smart looking vehicle. Those white wheels. Let's try again.